I'm Nilanjana Banerjee, and today we are going to talk about Love Jihad going bust or not.
Love Jihad. The slogan was turned into a campaign by the BJP and its ideological affiliates during the last month's assembly by-elections in western Uttar Pradesh. A woman from Meerut became the centerpiece in this. She had made sensational allegations of having been abducted and forcibly married and converted to Islam. However, 2 months later, the story has taken an interesting turn. The woman in question has now claimed that she had run away with a Muslim man whom she loved. She also alleged that BJP had paid her family 25,000 rupees for concocting the story of her abduction. She also fears that her family was planning to kill her. The Hindu outfits, however, alleged a conspiracy in the U-turn by the woman. BJP leaders now want CBI to probe the case. Interestingly, the Love Jihad campaign had backfired on the BJP and it had lost 3 of the 11 assembly seats for which elections were held. The question India Post Live is asking is, in a society which is already not kind to those who marry outside their caste or religion, how much political mileage can Hindu groups actually gain from such campaigns?
What is love jihad? I think we'll have to understand that as society, there are changes in the society.
Yeah.
Youngsters are coming and mingling with each other and getting married and falling in love. So when the society with very communal feelings, or when love gets a political overtone, it becomes love jihad. Otherwise, I don't think so. There is any reason for a jihad when you're talking about love. And Meerut is a case where you see it was a very, very serious case when conversion was talked about. Now, conversion is a very big issue. It was not just rape, it was more than that.
In every Love Jihad case, even when Mr. Umen Chandy spoke about it, or the Catholic Church spoke about it, or the Commission for Social Harmony of the Kerala Catholic Bishop spoke about it, or the Kerala High Court spoke about it, there was a point of misrepresentation of faith. And that's what leads to love jihad. It is not about consensual marriage where a woman is converting to Islam because she wants to marry the man. It is equivalent to saying that if there's a rape victim and because of pressure she retracts her statement, are we going to go and point fingers to the women's group who rallied for her? If not, then why are we raising fingers at a certain political party who rallied behind a girl who said that she was a victim of love jihad?
Understand the context.
Yeah.
Now, West UP, we have problems in West UP where the communal feelings are surcharged. Now, a girl raises a question. She talks about conversion and forcible rape. BJP stages a demonstration.
Yes.
And then after that, they make a charge against the government that they're not going to arrest the culprits because they are Muslims. 10 of them are arrested.
Yeah.
Now, when the girl retraces her statement, they're saying she's been pressured to do it. So best for BJP or Samajwadi Party or political parties is to leave it to the police to investigate. Why are they trying to politically encash it? That is the question. When they try to politicize such issues, the problem arises then.
Initially, we were saying that we shouldn't politicize the issues. Politicians should keep away. They should just shut up and let the society take care of it and the police take care of it. Cut 2, ma'am makes a statement that why is the national leadership quiet about it?
Maybe when I'm talking about no. Let me correct you. When I'm saying why are they quiet, I'm talking about why are they not silencing their state leaders. I'm not talking about why they're not talking on the issue. I'm talking about if they've decided, like Mr. Modi, the Prime Minister, rightly said from Red Fort ramparts, that let's keep all controversial issues let's not touch them and let's focus on development and let's have a very focused approach to India.
So no, ma'am. He actually he also said that rapes in such cases should not be psychoanalyzed, and I think political.
It's not rape only. I think the bigger issue was conversion. The country would have burnt, by making.
Ma'am, could I please just finish what I'm saying because I lose track. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, the Kerala High Court said that there were 3,000 to 4,000 forceful conversions just between 2009 and 2012. Was the Kerala High Court politicizing the issue as well?
No, that time they were. I think if the Kerala was talking about, they was talking about the Christian conversions and not the Muslim and Hindu conversion, which has
Oh,
Like,
one second, ma'am. It was
very,
talking about Christian girls converted to
yes,
Islam forcefully.
yes.
So it's political when Hindu girls are converted and not political when
No, no,
Christian girls
I'm
are
not saying it is
converted.
political when Hindu girls are converted, but you can't make false allegations. I'm not saying conversion
Who
is
is
not
making false
happening.
allegations, ma'am?
Who's not? Because that girl had initially made a statement, then after that she has retraced. What I'm saying is that BJP could have kept quiet, let police do their work.
I'll
They
tell you, ma'am. I'm a young 28-year-old average voter.
Hmm.
If some ailment comes to me and if organization is trying to convert my faith forcefully, or any problem that I face, I would want my elected representative to stand up and say that this is wrong and we will back you.
Why is it being seen as a ploy, as a deliberate, insidious ploy to destroy Hinduism is my question, especially in a place which is already... And by the way, Sunita ma'am will also agree that this did not work. The BJP lost 3 seats out of the 11, in the by-elections. So it seemed that the Love Jihad issue, of course, they did not put it in their manifesto and all of that, but the issue backfired. The state...
You see,
go ahead.
one thing I would like to tell you. You see, the problem, I think we have to go a little few years back. Now, after Malyana right cases, a lot of Muslim families moved to rural areas and they bought land there and they settled there. Their children have grown up. The Muslim and the Jat families are meeting each other and the children are growing up and they're getting married, they're falling in love and all that. So there is a very, very social thing. Suddenly BJP, with a very conservative, they're against love affairs, they're against celebration of Valentine's Day, they're against, Friendship Day. So suddenly they found they're losing their vote bank and they found a very volatile issue which they could pick up because the Jats are very, very conservative. Their
Ma'am, I'll
minds
come in whenever you allow.
Okay.
are
Even
May I
the
come in?
Jats are as conservative, Nupur, is what the Jat community is also very conservative, is what Sunita ma'am is saying.
Okay, I have a slight contention here.
Yeah.
Love Jihad is being viewed as just two people getting married and making babies and living happily ever after. I would like to just discuss this one case. I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Right. I would like to discuss this one case of this certain lady called Deepa Cherian. She was 31 years old. She was a former Christian housewife who was forcibly converted to Islam. And she was later arrested because she was forced to distribute SIM cards to terror suspects. So what I'm trying to say is it's not just an issue of two people getting married and interfaith marriages, which is a problem for conservative communities, but there is a larger issue here. There are gullible girls who are being used to, to fulfill certain, ends, and they're being used as means to fulfill terrorism. They're
Okay.
being used to distribute SIM cards to terror suspects, for God's sake. So it's not just about getting married and living happily ever after, which seems to be a problem for conservative communities. That is belittling an issue. There are larger issues here at play. And let's face it, if you're saying Hinduism khatre mein hai because Islam conversions are happening, what else would be a justifiable mean to forcibly converting girls, either from the Hindu community or from the Christian community? Let's just not restrict this to a Hindu-Muslim equation.
These days you could find some cases like that, but you don't have to convert. There are Muslim boys and girls who are willing to,
Do it for free?
yeah. So they don't have to convert girls to distribute SIM cards.
We are saying that action should be taken against this Meerut lady because she spoke lies, allegedly lies, at one stage. Either she was lying in the first instance or she's lying now. But we have to also understand that she's under tremendous pressure from her family, from society, for marrying a person whom they don't like, who's from a different faith, and that state also must have put pressure on her that you are becoming our daughter-in-law, we accept only conversion. So a woman is essentially under pressure. So this is another aspect of this conversation.
Of course, stood your ground, but let me tell you that we had done a previous show on Love Jihad earlier, and in my studio I had Dr. Ijaz Ilmi of the BJP, and he had a very simple solution, which even Asha ma'am has just said. He said the best recourse is the law. you know, the best way is to allow two people to practice their own religions, and you can just get married to each other if you want to marry for love, that is. But you have stood your ground, and your points have been taken, and I'm sure all our viewers on India Post Live are also, who are listening, have heard you very, very carefully and clearly, and we look forward to their comments. Thank you so much, Nupur, all the way from Kolkata, joining us. Asha Khosa, thank you so much for your comments.